enjoyed it. We got to drain and rinse the beans. That didn't work. Okay, that's done. And we also need half cup of Conte sauce. So we'll just kind of throw that in here. Put that in the fridge. The corn does not get drained or rinsed. You use that just as it is. Take an open tomato sauce. Okay, now that this is cooked, and we'll get this back on the heat, we take the beans, throw them in there, take the corn, and I wasn't a whole lot of water in here. I'm going to throw a little bit of water in there. We also use a 1/4 cup of water. That ain't gonna work. We got an actual 1/4 cup. Throw that in there. We'll take our picante sauce. Throw that in. Tomato sauce. Throw that in. And we need 4 teaspoons of taco seasoning. You'd be surprised how good this is. So if any of you want this recipe, just send me a message on Facebook, and we'll get together and I'll give you this recipe. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's all there is to it. And then what we do is we bring it to a boil. Once it boils up, which it's doing, now I've got to stir it up a little bit though. We'll get this stirred up, let it boil up, then we reduce the heat on it, and then for about 7 minutes, only stirring once, let it cook, simmer, and that's it. So in the meantime, we'll let this boil up real quick. Put that back together. Okay, now we're going to turn the heat down a little bit, let it simmer. Gotta cover it. Set the timer for 7 minutes. And start it. Oh, almost forgot. Huh. Got the zucchini and the squash. That wouldn't have been good. Get that stirred in. And then back up a little bit. Get that stirred in. Now, if you want to add more squash, zucchini, or anything else, you're more than welcome to do that, I'm sure. I didn't know if I'd like it at first, but I do. Very good dish. There's absolutely no meat in it, as you can tell. But at the same time, it still tastes like there is. Okay, we're back. We got about a minute to go. Stuff is really looking good. Smells delicious. So I'm going to get the cheese out. Because what we do next is we take it off the heat, shut off the fire, take it off the heat, sprinkle the cheese over it, and then cover it, let it sit for about 3-4 minutes, depends on how long it takes the cheese to melt. I just use regular, finely shredded, sharp cheddar. You can use whatever kind you want. I thought about grabbing some of the Ford cheese, Mexican cheese, but I figured I'd just go ahead and use this. It'll work just fine. See if I can get you a really good look at this stuff without making a mess with it. All right. Take the lid off. Here we go. That's what it looks like. Looks really good. It says a 1/4 cup. You know, whatever you're liking. Doesn't really matter. I just kind of grab a bunch, and even though I'm not a cheese fan, I do like cheese on a dish like this. So it's kind of like, if you want more, add more. You want less, add less. That's probably about, I don't know, 1/2 cup or so. Put that back in the fridge. Cover this up real quick. That's a little warm. Let that sit there for a few minutes until the cheese melts. Have another drink, why not? Hey. Next video, I promise, I will do my whatever I can get my hands on spaghetti sauce. Not sure what kind of noodles I'm going to use. Sometimes I use linguine, sometimes I use angel hair pasta, sometimes regular spaghetti, thin spaghetti. I've even been known to use elbow macaroni. So it'll be a surprise for both of us until I actually decide what it is I'm going to use on it. In the meantime, let me get some dishes out. We'll see how this looks. Oh yeah. As you can see, the cheese is melted. It's time to serve it and see if I poison myself. Being a single guy, I like doing dishes like this. It's easy, it's quick, and all that leftover, yeah, leftovers are great. Love my leftovers. I've got some handy dandy little 3-divider dishes. I just put it in there, store it in the freezer, When I want something, there it is. Well, bon appetit. Let's see how it does. I know it's going to be hot. All my zucchini and my squash is nice and soft. Carrots are nice and soft. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Got no one else to try it, might as well. Perfect, love it.